the three major needs of any living being. According to what we studied in economics, they have food, clothing, and shelter. In Nigeria currently, peasant farmers that we never appreciated have all been chased out of their farms. So many of them have been killed by the same terrorists that are being supported by this regime, by this APC party. Needless to say that we should be expecting a very high level of famine very soon in Nigeria, that we will begin to even ask GMO food to be well established, because that is part of the game plan. If you don't already know, you should know before you start getting distracted by social media bloggers about two people that are fighting that the government pays to create distraction from the major problems. In current day Nigeria, every current regime makes us to wish and prefer the previous one, despite the things that we'll have gone through in the ends of that previous regime. For example, we are beginning to appreciate somebody like Buhari that we caused, I can't even begin to count how many things we said against that man. But today, Tinubu is making us to want that regime again. Reason why: the bloodshed is way out of this world. Number 3, today in current day Nigeria, parents have high BP when their children are leaving for school. Why? Because they are not sure whether such children will be killed by Dangote trailer, by maybe bomb by Nigeria army, or probably even kidnapped or killed by whatever means, making it so easy to say that the cheapest thing in Nigeria today is human life. The medical sector is already in shambles because we have a highly insensitive, selfish, good-for-nothing government. Even from time past till date, it's just getting worse and worse. Today, somebody will go to the hospital, give birth to twin babies, then the doctor delivers only one. I saw that video again today. That is how corrupt the medical sector is. In the same medical sector, they lie that you have HIV or you have cancer just to be milking you. That is how bad it is in Nigeria today. What about the educational sector? We see all the public schools dilapidated. The roofs are gone, the walls are gone, the children sit on the ground to write exams. We are still being distracted away from our core problems, right? Now, how many Nigerians even know that they can lead decent lives than what we are having, when they don't even have an account of the resources that we have that can enable us to lead better lives? It is very difficult. Is there even hope for the children we are giving birth to? We men are easily aroused when we see breast, when we see bonbon posted by these useless comedians who are just making their money. We keep impregnating, keep doing this and that, bringing in into this world children whose future we have already swallowed through our wickedness. We have broken every foundation that was laid to raise a good, decent society. Now, that decency is way gone because of the foundation that we have damaged. Terrorists are roaming freely in that nation, being able to even do live video with a government so insensitive that will even go after them and eliminate them. Kidnapping has become a business supported by government today. If you don't know, go and know. I'm listing all of these, many but few. What about soldiers that are being killed? And yet, they have not declared war in Nigeria. Yet, soldiers are being killed like flies. NPF is highly helpless, knowing fully well that they are being outnumbered by the criminality level that we have in Nigeria today, and for the fact that they are even underfunded by the same federal government that would lack conscience so much that they will be keeping 135 billion naira in case of court issues after elections. Why should there be court issues after elections if they are not planning any evil? If you ask me, who will I ask? Now, look at it this way. Japa has now become the order of the day. Meanwhile, from other countries, Nigerians have been denigrated and being sent back home, right? Now, poor people that can no longer even feed their family members. People cannot even afford 1 square meal easily, making it easier for many people to be attempting suicide. How many of you saw the video of the guy that jumped into the lagoon from Third Mainland Bridge? People are giving up. You may not know. People sleep and not wake up because of high blood pressure, heart problem, due to all of these accumulated problems. It is so sad that our ladies now, you will think that some of them are actually appearing indecent and immodest on social media because they wanted to. You don't know that so many of them lack the money, the finances to change their wardrobe. That is the nation we have found ourselves. So when you see them on social media, you will think that they are doing it willingly. So many of them go back to weep. How many fathers have been turned to objects of ridicule in their own homes? Right? And we have a government who is planning everything to reduce the nation to one-party system, even if it means killing the citizens of Nigeria. I can go on and on and on and on. But what do Nigerians do? They get themselves busy with distractions. This person, a useless, good-for-nothing entity who will be selling porn of no use to his own family members, will all of a sudden become somebody that all of you are hyping. And you go on social media, you begin to rant, you begin to get distracted from all of these problems before you. It is such a shameful thing on you Nigerians, despite your levels of IQ. We have somebody who is trying to run for presidency, who alone has mentioned what we call the evil constitution being used to govern that nation. But Nigerians will never go behind such a man because he's not going to give 1,000. He's not going to give 2,000. We rather prefer somebody that will give us rice, that will give us t-shirts. We vote for them to continue to damage the lives of our children and we ourselves. Even if we don't love ourselves, what stops us from standing up for our children? In biology, even plants that do not have power of will, they only have characteristics of living things. They strive for survival so that their offsprings will continue to exist. But when it comes to Nigerians, we are the worst of all Homo sapiens on planet Earth. A good-for-nothing entity guy is being paid to be distracting us. Why should it be at this time when people are fighting for high neck to get better that this madman, all of you are behind him saying you are doing a movement, you are doing an NGO? How stupid can you be? Then I raised a petition so that this government, this regime will resign. People are not signing that petition. Am I the one that is suffering in the hands of this government? If you are interested in helping to sign that petition to have this presidency removed, please let me know in the comment section. I need your help to sign this petition and even have a way forward. And my name remains Rotimi Daniels. The pioneer of Rotimi Daniels Foundation for Peace and Equity. Bye.